in the field of forensic document examination. Learning objectives. At the end of this lesson, the learner will be able to define forensic science and forensic document examination, enumerate the functions of the PNP question document examination division, and describe the work of forensic document examiner. What is forensic science? Forensic science is the application of scientific techniques and principles in order to provide evidence to legal or related investigation and determinations. In criminalistics, the application of forensic science to criminal matters should be distinguished from the term criminology, or the social science study the crime and criminal behavior. What is forensic science document? The American Board of Forensic Document Examiners defines forensic document examination as the practice of the application of document examination to the purposes of law. This includes the identification of handwriting, typewriting, the authenticity of signatures, alterations in documents, the significance of inks and papers, photocopying processes, writing instruments, sequence of writings and other elements of a document in relation to its authenticity or spuriousness. Examinations include in the following. First, handwriting and signatures comparison, detection of alterations, deletions, and submissions, mechanical and electronic impressions comparisons, detection of counterfeits, decipherment of obliterated text, examination of water-soaked, charred, stained, or torn documents, ink and paper comparisons, determination of sequence of entry, detection and analysis of ended and accidental writing, age of documents.
Examples of documents submitted for examinations: wills, checks, credit card receipts, business contracts, marriage contracts, birth certificates, insurance applications, agreement, accounting ledgers and financial records, suicide notes, and medical chart. The PNP Crime Laboratory Group includes the Question Document Examination Division, or QDED, which aims to provide scientific forms of documentary and testimonial evidence. Their function to examine question documents especially includes the following. First is handwriting examination, including hand lettering, such as anonymous letters, ransom notes, and suicide notes, and signatures, such as those appearing in deeds of absolute sale, receipts, marriage contracts, and land titles. Second is imprint examination, including those produced by manual devices, rubber stamps, dater stamps, and some cancellation stamps. Mechanical devices, typewriters and cheeky writers, an electronic printing device, typewriters and computer printers. Writing media examination, including instruments, inks, and papers. 4 is dating examination, including absolute determination date of introduction of products and relative determination, erasure or alteration, changes, insertions, and substitutions. 5 is examination of falsification and alterations, including removals, erasures, and alteration, changes, insertions, and substitutions. Number 6. Examination of invisible, faded, and obscured writing and impressions of writing. 7. Examination of preternatural paper characteristics, including tears, fasteners, paper clips, and staples, cuts, and perforations. Number 8. Miscellaneous examination, including envelope Impairing adhesive laminations, typeface characteristics, and linguistics. Number 9. Conduct lectures to PNP, AFP, and other government agencies. The next slide to be continued by Jumar Saling. Thank you.
PNP Crime Lab Service. Peace, Duration, Documentary Requirements. PNP Crime Lab Service. First, examination of altered erased document. Fees 2,000. Duration 4 working days. Documentary requirements. 4 copies of letter request. Original copy of altered erased document. 2. Examination of counterfeit bills. Fees 2,000. Duration 3 working days. Documentary requirements 4 copies of letter request, original of the question bills. PNP Crime Lab Service. Number 3. Handwriting identification. Fees 3,500. Duration 10 working days. Documentary requirements 4 copies of letter request, original of the question document, original copy of at least 5 pages of extended handwriting of similar writing style of subject individual. PNP Crime Lab Service number 4. Signature. Fees 2,000. Duration 10 working days. Documentary requirements 4 copies of letter request, original the question document, original copy, at least 8 different document wearing similar writing style and standard signature executive 5 years before and after the execution of question signature. The forensic document examiner. In past decades, experts in the area of analyzing documents were of generally referred to as question document examiners. They are also called forensic scientists, document examiners, document expert, or by a combination of this and other description. Forensic document examiners or question document examiners refers to person who study all aspects of a document to determine its authenticity, origin, handwriting, photocopies, ink, and papers. The goal of forensic document examiners is to study and investigate documents in order to determine the facts about their preparation and history. Forensic document examiners' scope of expertise includes recognizing genuineness, analyzing color, tone of ink, papers, and other substances that comprise document, re- revealing additions and substitutions, restoring or deciphering errors and obliterate writing. Duties and responsibilities of document examiner of the PNP Crime Laboratory includes the following. Number 1. To examine, identify, confer, and analyze signatures and writings, initial and typewriting in question document. Number 2. To conduct examination, identification, comparison, and analysis of obliterations, erasure, and aberrations in checks, treasury, notes, and stamp. Number 3. To conduct examination, comparison, and analysis of interlineations, insertions, and distortion in question document. Number 4. To take photographic reproductions of evidences that are examined, conferred, analyzed, and identified. Number 5. To evaluate and prepare reports on document examined. Number 6 is to conduct lectures regarding the different examination and question documents as well as the function and capabilities of
QDED. 7 is to appear as expert witnesses in civil and military courts regarding findings on questions document. The forensics documents examiners of the PNP also abide by the 10 commandments of questions document expert as enumerated below. First is question document expert must render their unprejudiced professional service in the view of justice. Second is question document expert professional service should be rendered in behalf of the client if their findings corroborative the claim. Third is question document expert should keep the examinations on the most professional level. Fourth is question document expert should not be influenced by the circumstantial evidence, preconceived ideas, other testimonies, elements of than the facts established based on the examinations of the documents involved in the case. Fifth is question document expert should initially take care for preliminary examination only. All other arrangements should be made after the result of the preliminary investigation. 6. Question document expert should always have a pre-trial conference with the lawyer based upon the result of the preliminary examination. Number 7 is question document expert should, if possible, examine the original document and insist upon authentic standard for comparison other than those prepared for the purpose of examination. Otherwise, the opinion of render should be conditional. Number 8 is question document expert should prepare photo enlargement in the exhibit and comparison charts in order to demonstrate and illustrate to the court their testimonies. Number 9 is question document expert should never underestimate the ability of opposing party. They should be prepared for the possibility that the adversary is just as much an expert in examinations of questions document. Number 10 is question document expert must maintain in ethical conduct a practice in every respect and should not receive compensation for service on the basis of the outcome or result of the case. And that's the end of our topic, and thank you for watching. God bless.